Struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.5. Lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Walter Aaron. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Walter Aaron becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 2 left. Stepping into the box, Walter Aaron. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Walter Aaron. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Coming to the plate now, Eric Neely. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And now they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Set to start the 9th now. from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB.
Hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-1, the final score. Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 with stepping in, Walter Aaron coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Nakamura. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. In now, Eric Neely looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off to 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Aaron aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. Again, he sends it out of play. He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner goes for third. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
1-2, here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Full count to Jose Peraza. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Ulysses is up with it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the...
Into the box, Walter Aaron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now to the plate, Walter Aaron. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in to start the ninth, Walter Aaron, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Walker Buehler earns the win, his 2nd. So that's a wrap. It's time for base. Martin Perez will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo.
Striding in, Walter Aaron, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2 the count.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its. Now at the plate, Walter Aaron. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Merrifield has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Walter Aaron, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss. Yes, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Last strike now for Houston. He stays alive, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles wrap up their first opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Douglas Mallory will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always a pro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Walter Aaron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout.
So striding forward now, Walter Aaron, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Walter Aaron. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Kemp at 3rd. Altuve over at 2nd. Lopez at 1st. 1 gone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays it. Ready now, Walter Aaron. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fast.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This is certainly. Stepping up to the plate, Walter Aaron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen. And this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Pitch is out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Aaron is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball.
Ready once again, Walter Aaron. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly